you're going to go all in, commit to actually going fully in. You know, you keep trying things and, I'm going to try drop shipping or, I'm going to try, day trading, all these things. But the second you fail, this is when it starts to change. This is when your mindset gives in. And I genuinely believe it's because you're giving yourself ways out, You think that, it's just not meant for me, But in reality, if you could have just held on and you could have just stayed focused, you would have started to see results. When I first started coaching, I didn't get my first sale of an actual client until a year in. And it was because my personal development wasn't there. Yeah, I really just wasn't there. I didn't have my habits down. I was going out, I was drinking, I was smoking. So if you're trying to do something extraordinary with your life right now and you're still going out to the bars with those same loser friends that you go out with every single weekend, or you're waking up late, you're watching TikTok, playing video games, that's why you are where you are. It's no one else's fault. It's yours. And the day that you learn to take that accountability and learn to know when you are in the wrong and when you need to be in the right. See, this is the thing. If you never fully commit to that person that you know you can be, you're never going to get there. The journey is not easy. Understand that. You're going to have to sacrifice a lot. Anything that you want in life is going to make you level up mentally and physically. Every single level, no matter what it is. Maybe you're moving up in that job. Until you develop your habits, you're not going to get there. There's a reason you get tested every single time you begin to change your life. And it's because it's God's way of showing if you truly deserve what you want. The fact that you even have a backup plan right now is the reason why you haven't seen the progress you want. You haven't become the man capable of earning that success. That version of me that was broken, going out drinking every weekend, playing PC, Counter-Strike, he was weak. I didn't track my food. I didn't track my workouts. Who is there to look up to? You have to be your own hero. You have to save yourself. And I know as corny as that sounds, it's facts. Because every single day, you're going to have to battle your thoughts. You're going to have to battle your habits. You're going to have to battle that person you see in the mirror. And it comes down to how well you can respond to adversity. It comes down to how willing are you to push through the things that trouble you. When you're not seeing results, are you willing to go the extra mile and keep working, regardless if you believe that you're going to get there or not? How can you improve what doesn't exist? It doesn't exist yet. There's no factor of what to improve. So if you're holding yourself back due to the fear of failure, then you're never going to be able to fail. And failure is what brings you adjustments. Failure is what brings you to the better version of yourself, because you know never to do that again. That's what you don't understand, bro. It's not even the idea of, I need to learn more. It's the idea of, I need to suffer more. I need to implement more. I need to work more. Have you ever thought about how much free time you actually have in the day? You have a stupendous amount of free time throughout the day. You just haven't even realized it yet. And the reason is because everything's debating for your attention. Your friends are trying to get you out. Maybe your girlfriend's trying to get you to do something, or your parents, your family wants you to do something. And the thing is, you never have time to just think. You never have time to actually just sit down, get a piece of paper, and write down your goals, or write down what you want to accomplish in your life. And if you don't have a vision and you don't have clarity, there's no target. You know, I like to always think about this. If you don't have clarity and like a clear path where you want to go, it's like throwing a target somewhere in the field. You don't know where it's at, and just shooting an arrow until you finally hit the target. That's all it is. Whereas if you knew where you wanted to go, you could set that target up in the field and you know exactly where to shoot. You know what I'm saying? I'm just gonna hold this. I don't know what's going on. So the whole idea is script out where you want to go and become that person capable of achieving that lifestyle that you want. Because I promise you, if you don't work, your goals aren't going to work. Your habits aren't going to work. Your self-development isn't going to work unless you master that. Then once you get your clarity, you get your habits right, you get your mindset right, then that's when you start to make progress. That's when you become the man capable of achieving those things. But it all starts with the simple things. If you can't do the simple things extremely well, how do you think you're going to do the hard things? You're not going to. Sometimes it's good to just root yourself in the basics. Sometimes it's good to just figure out what's holding you back at the beginning, you know? If you haven't stuck to a set routine for over 60 days, you're going to be going through continuous spurts of, feeling unmotivated, continuous spurts of wondering what's your backup plan. Because you don't have the confidence built up in your routine yet. You have to have the framework in order to build off of. It's like building a house, but instead of putting the cement and instead of put the frame, you just put siding on it. You put some 2x4s, you put siding on it. Eventually, it's going to fall. You got to build from the ground up, and it might take a little bit longer. That's the thing, though. Once you create the unbreakable mindset, you're good. Just follow it. Just follow your path. Once you build the man capable of achieving whatever it is you're desiring, it's easy because you've already become him. Now you just put in raw effort, raw work. So that's it, bro. Quit looking around and look within. That's it. And if you're not in shape or your mindset's not crafted, there's your starting point. You need to be able to develop yourself as a person, be able to develop your routine, your diet, your training, and take it to the next level. That's the biggest thing that I see takes people from truly like suffering in their lives to, just using life as a vessel, is actually improving in those things, not just showing up. I see hundreds of people show up each and every day at the gym, and they're not really working. So tired. They're not really working. They're just showing up so they can check the box. That's where you fail. Is instead of like actually putting in raw effort, raw and authentic work, you're putting on a face just to check a box. That's where you fail. That's where you need to fix. That's it, man. Thank you for staying to the end of the video. Like, subscribe, book a call with me if you want personalized coaching, mentorship. Let's get it going. Let's kill it. We out, man. Peace.